the chairman, board members, and our distinguished guests today, Hoş geldiniz. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce to you a piece of history that has been lost for some time, but we are trying to revive it. And this humble offering is for the people of Pakistan and Turkiye, to bring them closer, to give them a sense of ownership, brotherhood, and love for each other. I thank you for your participation today and honoring us. And let's start with the
Assalamu alaikum and good morning, and thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope all of you have understood what was being shown to you. But unfortunately, as they say, there is a Persian saying, Excellency, that Zabane yare man Turki wa man Turki nami danam, which means that my friend's language is Turkish and I don't know any Turkish. So, inshallah, as a result of your visit, we are inspired and encouraged to learn as much Turkish as possible. Since we are short of time, I would like to invite a couple of guests to say a few words, and then we would like to hear you on this subject. Brigadier Saab, can you introduce your organization and the good work you are doing, please?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. As I just mentioned, my name is Brigadier Retired Sajid Khokhar, and I am currently performing as Chairman of Technical Education and Vocational Training Authority, Punjab, since last about 1.5 years. It's a great honor for me that today I am present here in this August gathering. And I got this opportunity to introduce my organization. TEVTA Punjab was raised in 1999, it's about 25 years ago, through combining the training institutions of various departments. And currently we have around 388 institutes which are spread across entire Punjab. And currently we are imparting technical and skill education in almost 388 institutions. We are running about 160 different courses, and almost 100,000 students, they seek admission in our institution every year. And since our courses they span from 3 months to almost 4 years, so every year the students which are passing out from our institutions, their number is something like 50,000 every year. Ever since I have joined this institution, along with my team, I am making a humble effort to revitalize this organization, because there were many gray areas, many shortfalls, and we have currently enhanced our focus to revise the curriculum of our courses, because there was a technological gap. The courses which we were running in our institutions, so their curriculum was required updation. So through a phased program, we are upgrading our curriculums, and we are focusing on the teachers training. And then at the same time, we have tried to identify the skill gap, which is the kind of training which we are imparting, and the kind of skill which is required domestically as well as overseas. So we also identified one aspect that for overseas employment, we have introduced certain languages also in our institution. Currently, we have introduced the Japanese, Korean, German, Chinese, and Arabic language courses. And the objective is that all those alumni from our institutions who have already some kind of skill, we are imparting them the language skills and then we are sending them abroad. So it's a great opportunity for me that today through this forum I've got the opportunity to interact with His Excellency. So I would urge that, rather this is my desire that I should introduce this Turkish language as well in our institutions. But prior to that, we need to identify that what kind of skill is required from the human resource in Turkey, and then we introduce the Turkish language in our institutions, and so that we can send our skilled human resource to Turkey as well. There are many other aspects related to my organization, but due to paucity of time, I would just curtail myself here, and I would like to extend invitation to Your Excellency in case you find some opportunity to visit any of my institutions. We have our institutions in Lahore as well as in Islamabad. So depending upon your availability, we can coordinate that and discuss further on this issue. So thank you very much, sir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Excellency, Dr. Irfan Nazir, on behalf of Zafar Ali Khan Foundation, we welcome you over here. And as has been told, Pakistan and Turkiye, they have a long history of good relations.
उनको तर्जुमा करना आता है टर्किश में आप उर्दू बोले तो नहीं और दूसरे भी साथ हो गए ना इंग्लिश भी आती है अरबी भी हमारी जुबान तो हमें तो कुछ नहीं आता जी हमारी जुबान तो उर्दू है ना
Excellency, I serve as currently I am serving as Chief Safety Officer of Pakistan Railways, and as an officer of Pakistan Railways, we have worked on Islamabad, Tehran, Istanbul container train also. The container train was initially started in 2009, which the project was successfully completed within 11 days, despite the dilapidated infrastructure that we have. For the reference, it is important to note that a container takes 28 to 30 days to reach Turkey. So we have a very good regional connectivity platform involving Pakistan, Iran and Turkey. And if we have good foreign policy initiative towards our west with Afghanistan and Central Asia, we can develop a very good transport and logistic framework which can be a game changer not only for Pakistan but for other countries of the region involved. As the global power is shifting, it is important for Pakistan and Turkey to foster our relations further. Currently, we have just surpassed the bilateral trade of $1 billion, which is good development. But considering the economic structure of Pakistan and Turkey and the large size of economies that these two countries have, this trade volume is very less. We have set a target of 5 billion last year to expand this trade. But for that, we need to improve our logistic performance index. Right now, if we look at the World Bank report, the logistic performance index of Pakistan is 2.8. For a reference, the logistic performance of India is 3.4, and China and United States is 3.8. So we have to considerably invest in our road infrastructure, in our port infrastructure, and in our railway infrastructure to capitalize on these initiatives. Turkey has been cooperating with us on these issues from the platform of RCD also, and in bilateral negotiations also. So I would like to see that this Islamabad, Tehran, Istanbul container train, there is a revived interest in it. And if we are able to carry forward this project successfully, I think it will go a long way in fostering better relationship and better connectivity between these two countries. And at this opportunity, I would like to thank you and the people of Turkey for standing up with us in the moment of crisis unequivocally and firmly. We are very grateful indeed to the entire Turkish people for firmly standing behind Pakistan. Thank you very much, Excellency.
Your turn, Excellency.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. His Excellency Khalid Mahmud, Chairman of Maulana Zafar Ali Khan Foundation. My dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. Very good morning. It's a great honor for me to be with you this morning and for the special preview screening of documentary about Zamindar newspaper and its founder. This is really an emotional morning for me. This is my 7th month in Pakistan. Inshallah, I don't know why we are so late. Maybe a documentary just ready about me also. I must have visited you before. But I promise whenever I come to Lahore again, inshallah, each time I will visit you, we will sit. Because this is our common history. Alhamdulillah. This newspaper and Maulana Zafar Ali Khan and others, they are our common heroes. Alhamdulillah. We have common heroes and they prepared this future for us. They established the foundation of Turkiye Pakistan brotherhood. This is a very strong chain, alhamdulillah. It's like this, very strong. That's why since that time, since the First World War and even before, we have been together. We have been walking together, and inshallah in future as well, we will be together, inshallah. This reminded me, the documentary, two responsibilities. The first one is not to forget the past, not to forget our history. So I would like to thank everybody, the chairman and all who contributed this documentary. Inshallah, we will also share it in Turkey. We should increase the number of these types of documentaries. Every details of our common history, Khilafat movement, the famous speech of Allama Iqbal in Lahore, your support to us during the First World War. So we need to produce more documentaries and the movies, inshallah, to strengthen this brotherhood. And the second responsibility, of course, to remind this brotherhood to our youth. My generation, certain generation, the generation above a certain age, we are aware of this brotherhood. We know it very well, but especially the youth, we should remind them as well how strong is this brotherhood. So, inshallah, hope to write new stories in all fields, as it was done in the past. Turkiye, Pakistan, I always say, this is not an ordinary brotherhood. This is an eternal brotherhood. It started long times ago, and it will continue, inshallah. It will never end, inshallah. This is also a duty, an obligation for us, a must for us. We don't have any other option. So, from defense to economy, agriculture to tourism, from education to people contact, inshallah, together with your support, we will use all opportunities. And alhamdulillah, the people, Turkish Pakistani people, they are very close to each other. We say we are like one people. And also with our institutions, public, private institutions, we must be like one state, one nation as well, inshallah. Excellencies, thank you very much again. We remember with Rahme, Maulana Zafar Ali Khan and his colleagues. He was an exclusive journalist and a courageous politician. They left us a great legacy. So we will protect, we will protect it, and we will pass it to the next generations, inshallah. Thank you very much. I hope, inshallah, we organize many activities together with the Maulana Zafar Ali Khan Foundation. We will be together, inshallah, Excellency. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Excellency.
सर ये तुर्की की जो सपोर्ट है पाकिस्तान को
जी।
इसका एक रेजोल्यूशन आपके अदालत का पेश करते हैं
Resolution अभी
पेश करते हुए
अभी काट दें.
अभी तक बता दें
Okay. Excellency, thank you very much for coming, and it's a very great day, very exciting day. And I have a lot to say, but considering that you are short of time, you have to go elsewhere. I will just take 2 to 3 minutes. First thing, we are very, very grateful, very thankful to the people of Turkey, to the government of Turkey, for all that they have done for us during the recent confrontation with India. We know you have made a lot of contribution in equipment, morally, politically, diplomatically, and I am proposing to my organization that we are passing a resolution to formally thank you for all that you have done, all that you have done. We'll send you a copy of the resolution. And you talked of, Excellency, you talked of activities to be undertaken. We have made this documentary, and there are many other subjects which need to be covered. Particularly, I would like to mention the person of Abdul Rahman Peshawari. You know, he was a great man from this area who went to Turkey, served there, was assassinated there. He was your first ambassador to Afghanistan, and his name is very little known even in this subcontinent. So would like the government of Turkey to sponsor a documentary on his life, which should be shown to people of both the countries, Turkey as well as Pakistan, on Abdul Rahman Peshawari. Second thing is, Maulana Zafar Ali Khan has written so much about the caliphate, about Turkey, about Islamic world, and I would like some of his works to be translated in Turkey. And for that also, we would be writing to you, and we would be seeking your assistance also. I would propose, it's not a requirement, I would just propose that some streets, some roads, something in any of the cities in Turkey, like Istanbul, Ankara or Konya, should be named after Maulana Zafar Ali Khan. You have my, yeah. That should be named after the name of Maulana Zafar Ali Khan, so that people who remember Maulana Zafar Ali Khan, the new generations would also be accustomed to that name, something. Lastly, well, one aspect of my personality and life, which is not known to you at least, is cricket, the game of cricket. And I know that Turkey is an associate member of the International Cricket Conference. I think there should be cooperation and collaboration also between the two countries to promote this game, which is internationally a very popular game, and also in subcontinent it's quite popular. Cricket should be encouraged at that level. With these remarks, I would like to thank you once again for having taken the time out, for having taken the trouble to visit our organization. Thank you very much.
लड़के जा रहे हैं तो तकरीबन 20 ही लड़कियां पढ़ने जा रही हैं। सिक्योरिटी, सेफ्टी, हलाल खाना, इस्लामोफोबिया, कल्चरली एक फैमिली कल्चर है वहाँ भी, ये सारी चीज़ें बड़ी पॉजिटिव हैं। और पिछले 5-6 जी जी शामिर साहब, ट्यूलिप के नाम से एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जिसने तमाम टर्किश अलुमनाई का डाटा ऑर्गेनाइज किया हुआ है, मैं वो भी ले आऊँगा। प्लस यूनस एमरे का भी इंट्रोडक्शन करा भी देंगे। टर्किश गवर्नमेंट का एक इदारा है जो ऐवान इकबाल में लैंग्वेज, टर्किश लैंग्वेज के कोर्सेज भी दे रहा है, और हम उनके साथ मिलके वो अभी इंट्रोडक्शन दे भी देंगे। इनफैक्ट टर्किश लैंग्वेज ही पढ़ा रहे हैं। हसीब जल्दी से बता।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम मोहम्मद हसीब है। मैं 2013 का टर्की का ICRI से ग्रेजुएट हूँ और यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ लाहौर में मैंने ग्रेजुएशन की। उसके बाद अपनी फिर 2020 से ट्रैवल एंड टूरिज़म इस्तांबुल बेस्ड कंपनी है नेटरा ट्रैवल, उसका कंट्री हेड हूँ। प्लस 2022 में हमने इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट की कंपनी, उसका मैं कंट्री हेड हूँ। पाकिस्तान में चीफ़ ऑपरेटिंग ऑफिसर हूँ उसका, वो हम रन कर रहे हैं। और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह टर्की ज़बान भी मुझे बहुत अच्छी आती है। ट्रेड, टूरिज़म, ट्रेड, इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट और ट्रैवल एजेंसी का अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह पाकिस्तान में हमारा सेटअप है टर्की की कंपनी के कोलैबोरेशन के साथ। और जी टूरिस्ट का काम भी हम कर रहे हैं, टूरिज़म का यहाँ से टर्की, जी वो भी काम कर रहे हैं। और मैं शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ एम्बेसडर साहब का जो लाहौर में तशरीफ़ लाए हैं। मैंने आपकी वीडियो भी देखी, आई हैव सीन योर वीडियो वाइल रोमिंग अराउंड इन लिबर्टी। वेलकम लाहौर, वेलकम टू लाहौर।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम आमिर अली है। मैंने मास्टर और PhD दोनों सल्जूक यूनिवर्सिटी से की है, तुर्की से। और यहाँ पर मैं यूनुस एमरे इंस्टीट्यूट में तुर्की ज़बान पढ़ाता हूँ। अभी रिसेंटली हमने एक जो बैच है उसको उसकी जी यहाँ पर यूनुस एमरे इंस्टीट्यूट है शिमला पहाड़ी के साथ, आमिर, डॉक्टर आमिर जी। मैंने मास्टर और PhD सल्जूक यूनिवर्सिटी से की है, कोनिया से जी, तारीख़ में, तुर्क तारीख़ में। और वहाँ पर एक क्लास हमने अभी कंप्लीट की है, दूसरी स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। इसके साथ साथ मुख्तलिफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ यूनुस एमरे के कुछ MU हैं, उनके थ्रू भी हम तुर्की ज़बान पढ़ा रहे हैं। तो मैं ख़ुद भी मसलन एक दिन में जो हमारी 8 क्लासेस होती हैं तो मैं तकरीबन उसमें 70 के करीब बच्चियाँ हैं और 70 से ज़्यादा ही, इससे ज़्यादा बल्कि बच्चों की तादाद है वो तुर्की ज़बान सीख रहे हैं। उनका इस टाइम A2 लेवल है, यानी कि A1 से उन्होंने कंप्लीट कर लिया। और इसका मतलब यह है कि वो किसी भी तुर्क से बहुत अच्छी तरीके से अपनी बात बयान कर सकते हैं, उसको समझ सकते हैं। उसका तकरीबन 3.5 माह लग जाते हैं जी। 3.5 माह में हफ्ते में 2 दिन अगर क्लास हो, हफ्ते में अगर 2 दिन क्लास हो, यानी कि सैटरडे संडे या कोई भी 2 दिन हफ्ते में, तो 3.5 माह के अंदर आबिर उसे कहते हैं, यानी A1 वो कंप्लीट हो जाता है उनका जी। उसके बाद वो बहुत अच्छे तरीके से किसी तुर्क से बात कर सकते हैं, जो बेसिक चीज़ें हैं समझ सकते हैं, रास्ता पूछ सकते हैं। और जी A1 है, A2 है, उसके बाद B1 है, B2 है और एंड में C1 है। जो प्रोफेशनल है वो C जी। बेसिक तो ये है कि हमने टर्की में जाकर हायर एजुकेशन लेनी है, यानी मास्टर और PhD के लिए जी मास्टर और PhD के लिए है। और उसमें हम भी एज ए यूनुस एमरे भी हम उसको काफ़ी सपोर्ट करते हैं कि अगर उनकी स्कॉलरशिप वगैरह के लिए। और अभी तुर्की की बहुत अच्छी स्कॉलरशिप है, तुर्की बुर्सलार उसे कहते हैं, या टर्की स्कॉलरशिप। उसमें सारे जो मसला आना जाना बच्चों का, वहाँ पर रहना, फ़ीस, वो सब टर्किश गवर्नमेंट पे कर रही होती है, तो हम भी उनको लैंग्वेज आ जाए तो वो जी बिल्कुल सर्टिफिकेट देते हैं, और जो हमारा सर्टिफिकेट देते हैं वो पूरी दुनिया में वो माना जाता है जी, क्योंकि ये टर्किश ही इदारा है और पूरी तुर्की में जो टर्किश लैंग्वेज के हवाले से वो यूनुस एमरे ही देखता है, तो हम सर्टिफिकेट देते हैं वो एक्सेप्टेबल है पूरी दुनिया में। बहुत शुक्रिया। और
सर, इस्तांबुल यूनिवर्सिटी में उर्दू का एक डिपार्टमेंट भी मौजूद है और मेरी कोशिश होगी इंशाल्लाह अगर आपका शेड्यूल निकलता है तो हम उधर एक विज़िट अरेंज कर सकते हैं, ख़ास तौर पे सहाफ़त और उर्दू और ऑटोमन जो हमारा। जी सर, जी हलील तो खास तौर पे जी यूनुस एमरे के करेंटली हेड भी वही हैं अब इस टाइम।